The whole debate swirling around Sarfaraz Ahmed. Should he stay captain of the Pakistan cricket team?
Yeah, it's really got everyone talking, especially after the Champions Trophy.
Exactly. And, we're going to look at both sides here, the arguments for Sarfaraz staying on and the one saying it's time for a change.
Right, because it's not like it's a simple yes or no. There's strong points on both sides.
Absolutely. So let's start with those who want Sarfaraz to keep the captaincy. What are they saying? What's their reasoning?
Well, a big thing they bring up is his experience, right? Like, you can't just dismiss what he's already achieved. Look at the 2017 Champions Trophy final. That was intense, huge pressure, and he led Pakistan to victory.
Yeah, that was a historic win for sure.
Exactly. And that's what his supporters latch onto. They say that kind of experience, coming through under that kind of pressure, that's invaluable. You can't teach that.
Right. It's like they trust him precisely because he's been there, done that. He's handled the heat before.
Totally. But then you have the other side, the ones who are saying maybe it's time for someone new, and their worries aren't completely out of left field,
So what are they focusing on? What's making them doubt Sarfaraz?
Well, they point to his recent form. It hasn't been his best, both as a captain and as a batsman. And, when the captain's not performing at their peak, it can kind of trickle down, affect the whole team's morale.
Oh, I see. So it's not just about him not scoring runs or whatever. It's about him setting the example, leading from the front, that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. And there are questions about his tactical decisions, too. Some people think he can be a bit predictable, which obviously makes it easier for the other team to figure him out.
Okay, that makes sense. So are they saying he's not adaptable enough? Like he has a plan and sticks to it no matter what?
Pretty much, yeah. There's been some matches where, in hindsight, maybe a different approach could have worked better. Maybe shaken things up a bit.
Gotcha. Can you give an example of what they're talking about, like a specific match or situation?
Sure. Take the semifinal against Australia, for instance. There was this crucial partnership that Pakistan really needed to break. And Sarfaraz kept going with the same bowling change, even though it clearly wasn't working. Some people feel like a more, a bolder move, something unexpected might have made the difference.
Oh, I get it. So they're looking for a bit more out-of-the-box thinking, a bit more willingness to gamble, maybe?
Exactly. And that's what makes this whole thing so tricky. You've got these amazing past achievements. On the one hand, that 2017 win, nobody can take that away from him. But on the other hand, you have these valid concerns about his form dipping and whether he's the right fit going forward.
It feels like we're getting to the core of it now. It's not just about being pro-Sarfaraz or anti-Sarfaraz, right? It's about what makes a truly great leader, especially when the pressure's on, like in international cricket.
That's it. You hit the nail on the head. And then, of course, you've got to factor in the Pakistani cricket fans. They're passionate, man. They really care. And their opinions definitely make this whole thing even more interesting.
Absolutely. So we've really dug deep into this debate, haven't we? We've looked at the pros and cons, considered Sarfaraz's triumphs, and the challenges he's facing now. But I think the big takeaway here, the thing to really think about is this. What makes a great captain? What qualities are essential? And how do we weigh those qualities when making a tough decision like this? It's a question that goes way beyond cricket. Think about leadership in business and politics, even in your own life. Making the best choice, it's rarely simple. You got to look at things from all sides, consider different perspectives, and then make the call.
Couldn't have put it better myself. It's food for thought, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. And until next time, keep those thinking caps on.
See you next time.